Well, hello everybody and welcome to a new speed build. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload new speed builds every Sunday and new short videos every Wednesday, usually in form of either tutorials or stop motion videos. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get notified when I upload new videos, and also be sure to give this video a like because that really does help me out a lot. So for this video I have another shell challenge for you guys, and this one is by none other than my good friend Miss Unfortunate. We actually had a collab a couple of weeks ago and we created the Beauclair Palace from The Witcher 3. In case you haven't seen that video yet, I will definitely link it down below, be sure to check it out. And this challenge is, the occasion for this challenge is that she recently reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and she is actually almost at 1,500 subscribers now. And she also reached 1,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram, and I think also 1,000 on Twitter. So that's a huge milestone, and yeah, she's celebrating this with this beautiful shell challenge, and of course I had to participate because she's just like the most wonderful person, and also the most wonderful builder in The Sims 4, and I really appreciate her and her support and her love a lot, so I had to do this challenge, of course. So the rules are obviously like the usual shell challenge rules, which means don't touch the walls, you can't change them, you can't add any fences or replace walls with fences. You can add fences like I just did here, but you cannot replace any walls. On the exterior, that is, on the interior we were allowed to add walls, so yeah, it's the usual deal like with pretty much every shell challenge. And I did not do anything like that. I just added something and added walls on the interior, as you will see later on. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about the build. So I wanted to go for something, initially I wanted to go for something quite magical and fantasy themed, but in the end it kind of turned more into like a Tudor cottage, if you want to call it that. So the shell obviously was there already, and I knew from the beginning there's this kind of like attached room on the first story on the left, and I wanted to I wanted to put something underneath there. So that was my initial thought, and that was it. I didn't have any other idea. But then I found a couple of pictures on Pinterest, just like fantasy like pictures of houses, fantasy houses, and there was this one, I think it was a drawing, and there was just a house like on top of a mountain, which was pretty small on the bottom and kind of flared out at the top, if that's like how you say it. So I tried to do that with terrain, but this doesn't work in The Sims, unfortunately. And so I found these rocks from Journey to Batu, which are just perfect, and it kind of looks like Pride Rock. That's what my boyfriend said when he saw it. That wasn't what I had in mind, but I mean, why not? It's a Pride Rock from The Lion King, is not like the worst look. So yeah, I placed only one type of rock, only this one rock from Journey to Batu, all around the house, and I of course lifted it up quite a bit, the foundation, and of course also I did some terrain manipulation, and I added the rock just to cover everything up, and that's basically it. I just added some stairs to make the path up to the house functional, and that's pretty much everything I did. And of course I added some waterfalls because, well, it's not my build if there's not a waterfall, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I did. Of course I used the tool mod to make everything work, and especially the waterfall to make it look right. That took some time, but it was worth it in the end, I think. And now we're already on the interior, and this is the kitchen and living area, and I wanted this to be quite open and spacious, and when you walk into the house, and I wanted this to be very warm and really like a cottage, like a very warm and inviting home. And I sized up this fireplace with tool mod quite a bit, and it's now really like a massive fireplace, and there are these nice cozy rocks in front of it. And also I added this kind of skull thing from Journey to Batu, which I'm not a fan of in general, but I kind of found that it works well with this style. And yeah, just in general used a lot of wood and also different wood tones, because I think that makes it look a little bit more rustic and a little bit more realistic, in my opinion, sometimes. And yeah, here I'm using these debug these wood pieces from debug from base game, and I just rotated them a little bit with tool mod to make like some stacked wood for the fireplace. And this is the kind of master bedroom, and I know this doesn't have a window. It's, well, it is unfortunate, but there's roofs all around it, and I did not want to change that because it was quite tricky to get this done, to get this right, this area on the outside. And so I just thought, okay, I'll just add a lot of paintings, and then I'll call it a day. And yeah, that's already it for the bedroom. It's not much there. It's all kind of green and wood tones. And this is the office. And here also I used a lot of different bookshelves and different like wood swatches, because I wanted it to look like very realistic and yeah, kind of like an old office and with old furniture. And they don't have a computer as well. They don't have a TV. I wanted this to look a little bit like more aged, if you will. So yeah, and this is actually there's room, I think, for actually 4 Sims. Unfortunately, there is 3 beds in here. There's the bunk beds and this single bunk bed. I forgot how you say that. And unfortunately, the single one is not functional because they have this issue when you place something underneath. You cannot really access the bed, which is just stupid, but it doesn't work yet. And I did keep it in anyway because the dresser is functional. You can use that, and I am hoping that they will just fix that soon, and then you can have 5 Sims in there. So yeah, I was thinking there might be like a teen and a kid to live there, and they would just share this room, and the other bed is just for like when people come over, and yeah, just for imagination, I guess. For now. So yeah, and this is like a big room that was like on the 2nd story, and this is or the 2nd floor. And this is quite a big room, and I did not really know what to do with it at first, but then I found that it kind of makes sense to make it into like a proper hobby room. So they have like the woodworking table, they have an easel, and then I added this boat, this pirate's ship for kids. And at first I wasn't sure about it, but now I kind of think it's kind of cool, and it's I don't know, they have the space, they also have this llama game table, and they have the woodworking table and all that jazz. So there still was so much space, and I thought it kind of made sense. There's something because on the outside there's not really much space to play for kids. And yeah, I thought in the end it was kind of like a nice touch. And this is the patio area. So there is this area on the 2nd floor on the right where I just placed this patio because or balcony, if you might say that. I don't know, balcony or patio. I don't know what's the correct term. However, I did think that this was the perfect area, and I added this glass roof on top and just some this open fire from I think it's Outdoor Retreat. And yeah, I thought that would be a nice area just to relax on the outside. And that's already it for this build. This went by so fast, and I'm just doing some landscaping here and adding some lights. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate that, and I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!